Your fish oil might be making your symptoms worse. So, what are the hidden dangers of omega 3? You've been told they help with inflammation, mood, and brain fog, but you're still struggling despite taking your fish oil and doing everything right. Hi, I'm Dr. A. I'm an integrative psychiatrist and lifestyle physician. A few weeks ago, Lexi came to my office frustrated and exhausted. She felt she had been doing everything right, eating clean, exercising regularly, sleeping adequately. She was only taking one supplement, fish oil, which she had taken religiously for 2 years. Her brain fog was, however, worse than ever. Her anxiety was through the roof, and she couldn't understand why. We made 2 changes, which got her feeling much better in a few months. So let's talk about 5 things you need to know before you take fish oil. Danger number 1. You're taking rancid oil. A study showed that about 45% of supplements tested positive for rancidity, meaning the oil has gone bad because it was left exposed to air, light, or heat for too long. This means nearly half of the supplements tested had oxidized oils, a sign they were not fresh. Another analysis found 27% of US products had more than twice the recommended lipid peroxide levels. Lipid peroxides are harmful chemicals that form when fish oil goes bad, rancid, due to oxidation. Consuming supplements with high peroxide levels may reduce their health benefits and could be harmful to your health. So that bottle sitting in your medicine cabinet, it might be doing more harm than good. Think of it like this. You wouldn't drink spoiled milk, but you may be swallowing rancid fat every morning. Oxidized omega-3s have been shown to cause inflammation instead of reducing it. They can worsen the very symptoms you're trying to fix. Brain fog is more severe, mood swings get more intense, but there's an even bigger problem most women don't know about. Danger number 2. The estrogen connection. Here's what's really happening during peri and postmenopause. As estrogen drops, your ability to process omega-3s changes. A study found that declining estrogen levels affect how the body converts plant-based omega-3s, ALA, into the active forms your brain needs, EPA, DHA. This means the flax seeds and chia seeds you've been adding to your smoothies may not be working as well as they should. Your body can't make the conversion efficiently like it previously did. Therefore, you need a completely different approach. But before I tell you what that is, there's something even more dangerous. Danger number 3, the blood thinner effect. Fish oil is a natural blood thinner. For many people, that's fine, but for some peri and postmenopausal women, it can be risky. Many women this age are already on medications, birth control, hormone therapy, even aspirin for heart health. Combining these with high-dose fish oil can increase bleeding risk. Heavy periods get heavier, bruising becomes excessive, and if you need surgery, your doctor needs to know. Danger number 4, the mercury myth. You've probably heard that fish oil contains mercury. That's actually not the biggest concern anymore. Modern processing removes most heavy metals like mercury, making contamination rare in reputable brands. The real problem? Microplastics. A recent study found microplastic contamination in a high percentage of fish oil supplements tested. These tiny particles and their chemical additives like phthalates and bisphenol A are known endocrine disruptors. They can interfere with hormone receptors, exacerbate hormonal imbalances, and are associated with reproductive, thyroid, and metabolic disorders. Microplastics have been detected in human blood, placenta, and organs and can accumulate in the body over time. Your body is trying to balance hormones during the perimenopause period. The last thing it needs is more endocrine disruptors. But here's the danger that surprised me most. Danger number 5, the dosage problems. Some women are taking way too much or way too little. Taking high doses, typically above 3 grams per day, can lead to several concerning side effects. One of the most significant risks is increased bleeding, as high doses can slow blood clotting, potentially causing nosebleeds, gum bleeds, or dangerous complications during surgery. Additionally, excess omega-3s can suppress your immune system, making it harder to fight infections. Many people experience digestive issues, including diarrhea, bloating, nausea, and that unpleasant fishy aftertaste. For people with diabetes, high doses may elevate blood sugar levels. At the same time, those with heart disease face a slightly increased risk of atrial fibrillation with very high doses taken over several years. Sleep disturbances and increased anxiety can also occur. Other side effects include headaches, heartburn, sleep disturbances, and increased anxiety. On the flip side, those tiny 300 milligram capsules at the grocery store, they're basically expensive placebos. The sweet spot for perimenopausal women is 1 to 2 grams of combined EPA and DHA daily. But here's the catch. The ratio matters more than the total dose. So here's what you need to do. First, if you're currently taking fish oil, don't panic, but do this. Check the expiration date. If it's close or past, toss it immediately. Smell your capsules. If they smell fishy, they're likely rancid. Good fish oil should smell like nothing. Look for third-party testing for purity and potency. The seal should be clearly labeled on the bottle. Consider the timing. Take omega-3s with fat-containing meals for better absorption. And here's another thing to consider. Increase your intake with the right foods. Wild-caught salmon, sardines, mackerel, and anchovies are great options. To ensure you're taking your supplements safely, there are some combinations you must avoid. Watch this next video to find out.